Hello and welcome to Thought for the Day. Our readings today are Genesis chapter 38, Psalm 41, 42 and 43, and Matthew 25. Our thought is, you know neither the day nor the hour. Today we have three parables in our chapter 25 in Matthew, which all convey fundamentally the same lesson. The fact that there are three shows how extremely important the message is. Those who read the Bible regularly will know them well, but we must beware of knowing them too well, lest the message lose its power to stir our conscience. The first one is of the 10 virgins. Half are called wise. What made them wise? As they waited in the darkness for the cry, "Here is the bridegroom. Come out to meet him." You see, the wise had brought a reserve of oil for their lamps. What does the oil represent? Our conclusion is it represents faith. How terrible to run short of or completely out of faith when the midnight cry is heard. Faith cannot be second-hand. It cannot be replenished in a moment. The second parable is about talents. The master gives to his servants to use while he is away. They represent, we suggest, the abilities and opportunities to represent the master in his absence. The final parable is of sheep and goats and of his glorious throne when the master returns. Then, and only then, will it be made plain for all to see which are sheep and which are goats. In the Middle East, they look very similar. The goats will be blind to their failings. "Lord," they will say, "when did we see you hungry or thirsty or a stranger or naked or sick or in prison and did not minister you?" Verse 44, "And he will say, truly, as you did not do it to the one of the least of these, you did not do it to me." Verse 45. Put as simply as possible, this is telling us we are either Christ-centered or self-centered. We must ask ourselves, am I labouring effectively in his vineyard or not? It seems to many of our age group, as grandparents, that the Lord is delaying his coming. But the reason is that the final ingathering is not yet quite complete. See Luke chapter 14, verses 22 to 23. Still there is room, and the master said, "Go out to the highways and the hedges, that my house may be filled." So let Christ's challenging words at the end of his parable about the virgins illuminate our minds. Watch therefore, for you know neither the day nor the hour. This request is more important than ever, for the storm clouds illuminating human helplessness are greater than ever, and the wise virgins need to be together whenever they can. But what are they to watch for? We will read tomorrow of Jesus in the garden with his disciples and his request, "Watch with me, watch and pray. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak." Chapter 26, verses 40 and 41. Let us meditate on the kind of watching Jesus was referring to, and what we should do now. Well, we hope that this has given you some thought for your daily walk. May God bless you.